Wait and see who joins us. See if anybody does.
I was in paranormal portals.
Hell, we might not have anybody join us.
You don't know.
Say something in the chat. So see if he'll show up here. Yeah, there she is. Hello, lady.
Lady.
Hi, D.
Lady.
It says we have 5.
Mine says 0.
7. We're just doing a spur of the moment. Patrick Vaugn, Part 4 pre-questions. Just to get. I like trying to be somewhat organized, so I know there's going to be a lot of questions going on. So what we're doing here tonight is just if enough people join, or if y'all have questions for Patrick that y'all can think of right now. If you guys have been following the Patrick Vaugn Chronicles, Bigfoot Encounters in North Louisiana, if you have questions for Patrick, write them down now. And what I'll do is I will copy and paste them now so that when the show starts, it's going to be crazy. I feel like it's going to be a little overwhelming maybe. And I want to be able to have some decent questions. D, I know you're good at doing that with some questions.
Gordo.
Gordo's
Andy going
in there.
fishing. Mavis.
Let's see.
Still crazy Chris.
Still crazy Chris.
When can I come hang out with him? D said. He wants to hang out with him.
Who?
Patrick.
Hello, Mavis.
Hi, Linda.
She wants to know when she's going to go out with Patrick. Is that what she's wanting to know?
Yeah.
Soon.
Ken.
I'm trying to. Well, I guess this isn't the place to say that, but I'm trying to get him to, go. D knows what that's about. Hello, D. We got 17 in there.
We got Roscoe. Margaret.
Hi, Ken M. We're putting up a few of the comments from you guys.
Oh, there's Matt the Brat.
Mad Matt.
The one eye.
I call him Mad Matt.
That's Mad Brat.
From Mad Max.
That's from D.
Can watch for a little while before I go back to work.
Ooh.
Wait, I want to know if he has considered gifting. This is a great question. Okay. I'm going to write this down. And who's that from again? That's from Don Butcher. Good
question, Don.
Yeah. Don, this is exactly why we're doing this live stream for y'all. Those of y'all who are just here. This is Patrick Vaugn, Part 4, pre-questions before the Wednesday night, 8:30 Central Standard Time live broadcast with him. We're trying to get some good questions going in case, because it's going to be a little crazy when we do the live stream. If y'all have some good questions in, we'll get it in.
Yeah, we survived Barry, just a little bit of wind and rain. I mean, I had a piece of a branch blow at me, but that's about it. Oh, Dee, thank you for telling me about the hospital, because I had told my mom and dad about that. So it was a good backup plan. See, I didn't even know that. That's why I was nervous, with the dialysis stuff. So thanks again.
Let me put this here and put this right here. Put this right.
Good day, here. Matt.
Good day, mate. Let's see. Oak says, good to see y'all alive after Barry. Yep. Barry, we're very thankful. Turned out to be a complete and utter dud. Not that some people did get some water. Wait, what
Look
now?
at Barry said, quit talking about me. Barry.
It's Barry Browning. Barry was a very good guy.
Oh, there's Tony. What's up, Tony?
Where's Tony?
Right
oh, there he is.
Where you been, Tony? We've been
Crow Creek Cryptids. Yeah, you've been like
missing in action.
MIA. We hadn't been seeing you around. You must have been busy or something.
We got 25 people in the chat room.
There's Pappy Two Bears.
Yes,
Gordo. Does anybody else have any decent questions to ask for the Wednesday night live stream with Patrick Vaugn? Here's one. Andy gone fishing. We're gonna write that down with your name, Andy, to make sure we get this. So this is from Andy gone fishing.
Question: has Patrick encountered different clans over the years?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Have you encountered different clans over the years? Yeah, I'm just making some backlogs. I have a few questions for him. We also had a question. I think that's going to be very cool to ask, and that is, hey Patrick, what do you look for on an aerial image to make a certain area a little bit more conducive to another? What do you look for Sasquatch habitat? We all generally tend to think, hey, thick woods where man doesn't go, lots of game. I mean, that's all we have to go on, right? But we're going to pose that to him and see what he looks for. Ken M, has Patrick ever found any clear hair? Who's that from, Ken?
Yeah.
Ken
He
M.
said dang autocorrect. He might have misspelled.
Now, I think I know what he's talking about. Crypto Reality, Mark, I forget his name. He's out in Florida. He's found these clear hair samples.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, the theory behind the clear hair samples is that if the hair is clear, and you get underneath the canopy with the sun that comes down and the green is reflecting off their hair, then they tend to be green and they blend in. So that hair color, that theory is that if it's clear, they can generally mimic the like terrain around
right,
them.
It's something to do with the texture.
Yeah, it's a good question.
And Tony, you've been sick. We'll pray for you, baby doll.
I knew something was wrong with you, Tony, because we hadn't seen you.
I was waiting on CT scan. What's going on? That's not good.
Very clear. Yeah, what's up, brother?
Bluesman Sasquatch. Hello. He asked how many hairs does a Bigfoot have on his body?
More than me. That's all I know. There's more to me than, Crow Creek Cryptids, thank you, lady, and everyone, for prayers, waiting on the CT scans. You don't have to elaborate if you don't want to. Prayers for you. If you wish to, that's fine as well.
Look what Matt said. My hair is see-through mainly.
Yeah, Zasky. Ken M. That's Mark Zasky with Crypto Reality. I don't know why more people aren't following him. I thoroughly enjoy him. And you know what I love about Zasky more than anything? He's uncensored.
Oh, Andy's got a good question.
And a lot of people will be turned off because he says curse words, but he says everything I wish I could. Because I try to keep it censored.
Oh, hey, Martha.
I wish we could do a copy paste on these questions. Andy gone fishing. This is going to be a question. Has he found any bedding areas or possible fire areas for hunting or tools? Andy going fishing. That's going to be a two-part. Found any bedding areas?
With 35 people.
or areas of possible fire. Possible fire. Okay. So we're getting some questions. Here's the Mad Matt hair incident. My hair is see-through, man.
I think I got a lot of hair.
Martha, hello. We got Blues Man. Good to hear Ken. Let's see. Yep. Like me, she says.
Dub 45.
What is his channel called? If you're talking about Mark Zasky,
All right, D.
Mark Zasky's YouTube channel is called Crypto Reality. Just search that, you'll find it. He's a white dude with a big goatee, black and gray.
You got 3 questions there.
Okay.
Gordo, Browning, and Ken.
Barry Browning's question for the upcoming show is going to be: I wonder what Patrick knows about how different clans coexist together in the same general area. I like that.
That's a good question.
I can tell you one thing that he's told me. He seems to think that the family units are like extremely small. What he knows of with Sasha, Sam, and Little Sam is that it's just them. And he thinks part of the reason they stay where they're at, one of the theories is that if they move off to another area, will this group of 3 encounter another clan or another territory? That's a good question that we're going to ask him, and that's from Barry.
Hello, Bigfoot, Michigan, Rob.
Oh, shout out to that dude.
Hey, he finished his pool, finally. How many gallons of water did it take? I think he said 15,000 gallons of water.
Y'all just be patient. I'm writing y'all's questions down, and I'm not a secretary. Clans coexist in same.
Hey, Ann,
areas.
what's up? Ann Burr's in the house. How different clans coexist in the same general area.
Okay, we got Barry Browning's question.
And then you go back up.
Who did we miss?
We missed Gordo.
Gordo's, yeah, we definitely want to get Gordo's
the
question.
Different areas that Patrick has determined to be used for betting areas, movement, etc., that established to be patterns for other areas too. Good question, Gordo.
Okay. Pappy / Gordo asks.
Tony's got a question too.
Good.
All right, Tony. Well, I'll be saying a lot of prayers for you, Tony. No, ask away, Andy. You don't have that. Shouldn't be the last question. Sorry, that was my neck.
Okay, so we got Pappy's question down.
And then you got another one. Let's see. Has Patrick ever saw any little people?
Okay, we'll write that down. I know the answer is going to be no.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Just ask him.
Yeah.
It's a question.
Like Darby O'Gill and the Little People from, wasn't that Fiddler on the Roof?
You said
or something?
that before.
I did?
Yes.
It reminds me of that. Someone out there is as old as me knows about Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Someone back me up with Darby O'Gill and the Little People, please.
Please don't.
Yes.
Please don't back him up.
Crow Creek Cryptids. Patrick, ideas about what the A or the X of the TP structures mean. Good.
And here's another one from Mavis. Do they have migration routes for
Tony.
It all wants to be on a sofa.
Tony Hill. Your ideas for the X and A structures and what that means.
Shiznick.
Shiznick?
Yeah, Shiznick.
What's Shiznicks?
Wouldn't you like
I
that?
love this name, Mavis. Boy, that is like an old Hollywood starlet name. Mavis Spillman. Mavis, thank you for joining. Do they have migration routes for summer and winter? Check this out. Y'all want a little tip? Y'all want a little taste? This is funny that Mavis just said that. Patrick and I were talking about some things earlier. We talk every day since this is going on, right? And he says, time of year really is huge factor, even inside of a home range. Sasha will hang out in different areas only a few miles apart in different seasons. So we'll get into that, Mavis. But your question just hit home because we were just talking about it, him and I. That's from Mavis, right?
Yeah, Mavis.
Mavis.
Do they have
Migration routes? Have migration routes
for summer and winter?
Summer and winter.
And then Andy has a question.
Summer and winter. All right, Mavis, we have yours down.
Andy going fishing.
Hi, Bigfoot Michigan rods. Andy's got another question. Last question. Are Bigfoot specialized for different areas you have encountered in Arkansas, etc.? Meaning, as far as like species, Andy, like maybe the different regional terrains alter the species itself? Is that what you're wanting to know? Andy, just hit a thumbs up or something if that's what you wanting to know.
Okay, so after Andy, Ann's got one. Do the ones he's seen look really all the same, or are there differences based on the area he's in?
Amber's got it. Hey, these are good questions. Thanks for doing this, because I didn't think anybody would jump in here tonight just because it wasn't planned. So,
last minute deal.
Yeah, last minute deal. Look really all the same.
Somebody said Darby O'Gill movie made him cry as a kid. James Davis.
See, thank you, James.
Bell said the same thing. Bell said, "Hi, Bell." By the way.
Wait, it made you cry. It was a tearjerker because it was sad, or it scared the hell out of
you. Bell Prepper said that she loves that movie as
yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was something that stuck in my head forever. Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Bigfoot Bruiser bites.
Yes, he does have pics. No, not of. He has tracks. This is the problem, guys. Not the problem, but here's part of the issue. Patrick grew up very poor. His grandpa was either full blood or half blood Choctaw. I don't think they had a very good home life. They grew up in the woods, hunting and fishing. Okay, that's what they did, and that's what they did their whole life. He doesn't have much of a family now. He has his two boys. That's why him and I think have a lot in common, because we also bounce things off one another as being single dads, being stressed out, being divorced, and all that kind of stuff. But he doesn't know anyone else. All he knows is the woods, how to hunt, how to track, how to do all that stuff. Okay. He himself will tell you he can, as far as technology goes, he can fumble around on the phone, as far as cameras and pictures and all that stuff.
Hey, Annalise.
That's just not his bag.
Annalise is in the house.
Uh,
Do they perform distraction maneuvers to pull away from you if you get too close? That's a good question.
I bet you they do.
That's a good question, Ron.
One, well, I don't know if this is a maneuver, but what Patrick says in part 1 is they wait for you to walk or to have fear for you to run, and then they will jump from tree to tree, not holding on to the tree, jumping from tree trunk to tree trunk, but on the ground at the base of a tree, jumping from base of tree with said tree blocking them. So when you get to a spot and you stop, they're always behind a tree. That's a maneuver. But we're going to ask that. It's a good question. Thanks, Ron. Ron Reader.
Oh no.
What now?
Rick Wood Booger.
Oh my God! It's Wood Booger. Wood Booger.
He's in the house.
He's here. He
Hey,
he got in his canoe with the training wheels and came all the way down here for us to try to help us. We appreciate that, Wood Booger. Wait, I got to get Ron's. I really got to get Ron's. Do they have?
Is that the woman from Poltergeist?
Is he talking about you?
No.
Oh.
No, he's here. Annalise says hello to you.
Hey, girl. Sorry. I'm trying to type and go through this stuff as fast as I can because I want to remember. I want to remember who's asking the questions too.
Okay, Barry asks a question. What are some things he's seen to do that shocked or surprised him?
Where's that at?
Here's another one from Annalise. Do you feel the need to protect their habitation area, Patrick? That's a good question too.
Hey, Tony. Send me an instant message later. Want to find out if you're okay, man. Prayers, dude. Serious.
Yeah, we're praying for you, baby doll.
Do you feel the need to protect their habitation area?
Rick says they're here. Yeah, you're here, bad egg.
Hey, Wood Booger, do you remember that old show with Kurt Russell called Big Trouble in Little China? Egg was a character. Do y'all remember Egg? The guy that was like the Chinese guy. They called him Egg. And every time I see Bad Egg on that instant message, I think of Big Trouble in Little China. Flower Child had a good question. Do you feel, Patrick, so on, do you feel like they need to protect their habituation areas?
Sorry, Rick, I love you.
Habituation areas. We have that down, Flower. Thank you. We're slowly going through the chats here.
Okay, wait, hold on. I see some more questions.
Ken M. Does anyone ever talk to Jeff Friend? Or no? You know what? Jeff Friend might be the nicest guy in the world, but I just cannot get through his videos. I cannot sit there long enough in that living room.
Hey,
I'm going to give it another shot, though.
Bruiser Bite says, how long do they live? Does he think he'll ever see a dead one?
Wait, Barry says, what are some things he has seen them do?
I said that already.
I'm typing.
Well, type away.
I can't. I'm not fast. You
got
want to type?
Big fat fingers. I can type faster than you. Yes.
No
I got
way.
nails.
No way.
I type 67 words a minute.
Hogwash.
Yeah, hogwash. They got a lot of questions, buddy. Doodle Squatch TM has a good question.
Doodle Squatch, what a name! That deserves an award. That is my favorite name of the night. Anything they do that has shocked or surprised? I know what he's going to tell you.
Who?
Patrick, with this question. Yeah, they exist. That's shocking and surprising.
Oh, Rob says, "Yo, Scott, send me your map for you to plot my pathway." Probably
Who's this?
Big Rob. He wants you to send a map about the way he's gonna go
Okay.
back to his area. Oh, Rob.
Bruiser.
And Louise, you got robotic fingers. No, I know how to type fast, even with nails.
Bruiser Bright asks. Oh.
Lady says she's got the 2-finger tap. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Type it like it's hot. Tony. Don't put that up there. Oh, what is that question?
You can hear everybody add questions to comments. Then you can type them. Actually, we're doing StreamYards.
Questions.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all want to take the extra time to copy and put them in the comments of this video, that would be great. But I don't suspect people are going to go back down to the comments and retype
Look what Rob says. I'm all thumbs. You got thumbs for fingers?
Yeah. Look at these stubby things.
You got fat fingers.
Let's see here. I type 100 unrecognizable words a minute. Pappy, Gordo, you and me both, brother. Woo! From Lady in the Woods, True Dad Pappy. LOL Pappy. Let's see. Woodbooker Farm homesteading. How come not many hit the thumbs up? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not a big deal. We're believe me, we're not like other shows who are dependent on having to have constant thumbs up.
Like, share, and subscribe.
We enjoy what we do, guys.
Yes.
If it all ended tomorrow, it'd be sad, but I have things that are much more important, like my 2 kids and work. I enjoy y'all. I enjoy these names, seeing these names. I enjoy the crew that we have. It seems like the crew, 48, 32, the people we have in here that come and join, man, y'all are all great people. Y'all are people I'd like to hang out with, during the week or in the weekend at a bar or an event or just to meet one another, It's a shame we all live all over the place. The things we could accomplish if we could all come together, it'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that's
you'll be playing basketball with Sasquatch.
Trust me, speech to text is just as bad. Yes, that's correct.
What did Gordon say? Go back down? Wait.
This one?
Mountain stub nose. At least you don't eat Rocky Mountain oysters.
We're silly. It's after 10 on a Sunday. We are hurricaned out.
Yes.
Being stuck in the house. Everything's been closed. Power went out. Power didn't go out for you, right? Power went out for me yesterday, off and on all day. I've done 3 batch of clothes. I still have 1 in the dryer now that I got to go wash. So yeah, life.
Martha said if I was there, Scott, I'd help you with medical transcription. You tell him, Martha.
Oh, that's good.
Amputate all his fingers so he can knuckles.
Wait, what's the trick they used to do? They used to do some kind of trick. I can't do it. Like where I was like, something like that. It was something we did stupid like that in grade school. I mean, didn't y'all do that, or was I the only one who was deranged back in grade school? Flower child. Yes, Martha. Okay. Wood booger. See, I just got you double the thumbs up. Gots to remind folks, sometimes we get too caught up in the chats, LOL. Thanks, Rick. You're a good dude. Such a good egg. Yes, he is. James Davis. Rain here, but no hurricane. Same. We I don't think we had winds over 40 miles an hour. Just a few small sapling type trees down. It generally drizzled, and that was it. From what I'm hearing, places in Mobile and southeast portions of the Gulf Coast of Mississippi got hit worse than we did with some of those feeder bands. Scott, redo your old movie. Which old movie, Tony? Redo your old movie. What, the Bob Gill thing? What does he mean by this?
Ooh.
Tony wrote Scott, redo old movie.
Am I seeing your Bob Gillis?
No, that's not active anywhere. Let me know what you mean, Tony. Something I'm not getting, apparently. Turn that off. Blues Man.
James
We get a pile
Davis
of hurricane
is
rain here in South Atlanta, but not much of the wind. Okay. And Barry was like the Atlanta Falcons, was hyped up to come on strong, but fell apart in the fourth quarter. That's correct. Thanks, Ann. Do they follow you? And then when you get to a clearing, they stop and won't come into the open. Yes.
Excuse me.
We'll put that down as well.
I am so sorry. I was drinking.
What? Did you just burp on video? Oh my God.
Sorry.
Jeez. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm human.
Oak, Scott, has Patrick experienced We need to ask him about that.
That's a good question.
Yep. Oak. I've wanted to ask him that too. That's a good question. A lot of people, including Christopher Noel, seems to think that what many people are saying is infrasound, being knocked down, disoriented, sick, hallucinogen, feeling nauseous and stuff. He thinks it's an electromagnetic energy field that makes you nauseous, that hits you. It's a good theory. If you haven't heard Christopher Noel's theory on that, check out his channel, Impossible Visits. It's pretty good.
Nobody
I enjoy it.
No expert on it. I'm empty.
They have some tea in there if you want some tea.
I got a Pepsi in my truck. Are you leaving, lady?
Thank you for showing up. We'll see you Wednesday. We had originally kind of have a bunch of co-hosts for Wednesday shows. I talked to Patrick, and he feels a little uncomfortable with having so many people because he's a go to bed early, wake up extremely early dude. So if we have a bunch of co-hosts in who are asking questions, and then we have all of the subs, we're thinking it's going to be like 2 hours long, and we don't necessarily want it to be that long for him. We start at 8:30 on Wednesday because Bigfoot Odyssey starts at 7, and usually they're not done exactly at 8. So we give time for that to wrap up. So about an hour for Patrick to 9:30, or an hour and a half to 10. That's good because he needs to wake up and go to work. He works some type of construction type job. So we're just trying to be respectful for him. It's going to be myself, Christy Sci-Fi, Patrick, and Lady in the Woods is going to join us being the co-host.
Yes.
To ask and help us with questions. I'm hoping she has some good questions too. And we've paired it that way primarily because she's also had experiences with the clan. So, I mean, what better two people to get together?
Oh, look, Tony asks, does Patrick feel as they drawn to him or vice versa? That's a good question, Tony.
Yeah, it is. What about infrasound? So, Oak, I got yours. We're gonna do another Tony Hill question. Feel like they're on to you.
Oh my goodness. Barry says a transgender Bigfoot. Y'all won't get a word in. Laughing my butt off, Rick. Booger Booger, what's up with you tonight? You're not doing your thing.
Thanks, Tony.
Come on, Booger.
Richard Barfield. How's everybody doing tonight? We're doing pretty good, Richard. Thanks for joining us. For those of you who have just joined, if you saw the title, this is the Patrick Vaugn Part 4 pre-questionnaire for the live show. I wasn't going to do this, but I thought that we'd probably be overpowered with questions come Wednesday. And I'm trying to get a good list written down so that anything we do miss in the subs questions, right now we have questions from Don Butcher, Andy Gone Fishing's got a bunch, Ken M's got a bunch, Barry Browning has 2 or 3, Pappy Gordo's got some questions here, Tony Hill has 2 or 3, Miss Mavis, Ann Burr, Ron Meter, Flower Child, Bruiser Bites, Oak.
Hey,
so
Tina.
We have some good questions from these guys, and feel free, you guys, to know that I'm going to ask these questions kind of first. That's if you're here tonight for this unexpected live broadcast, that means I'm going to read these questions first to Patrick when we get started on Wednesday. So everyone else, they're just lost out. We just have to get to them as we can get to them through the chat.
Hey, Chris, we're going to say some prayers for you, Dawn.
What happened?
Prayers for my cousin's family. He committed suicide.
Oh, my God.
We'll pray for you, Dawn. For sure.
He's going to have to tell him, though. This is what my mom tells me. Oh, you're upset for today. Your ex-wife is dragging you all over the street. This, that. Your kids are... You know what? Everybody is fighting that battle that you have no idea about. So
the struggles are real. Believe that. Everybody's got their struggles.
Yeah.
But you know what? You keep your head up, praying. Good people in your life will keep you going. There's times we get down. There's times I post stuff on Facebook.
There's times that I get down. She knows.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? You got to pick yourself up.
Tony Hill, when will we be live again?
Wednesday.
Part 4 of the Patrick Vaugn Chronicles, Bigfoot in North Louisiana. Part 4 is going to be live Wednesday night. This Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there. Of course, if you miss it, it's okay. It'll be there after. But we're going to be live with him. He's not going to show his face. He's going to be on audio, but he's going to be listening. Poor guy does not have Wi-Fi or anything like that. So we have a 2-tiered plan in place now. StreamYards, we're going to do it from StreamYards. But if something happens, because we did a test here tonight with him to see how well it worked. While he was inside, it was kind of struggling, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he found the place outside. He's got a chair and it worked a little bit better. So this dude's going to be sitting outside on a Wednesday night up in the middle of nowhere in Louisiana, listening and answering questions. So please be patient and be thankful that he's doing that, because I told him he didn't have to do that. And the plan B that I have is for him to do the Google Voice, the call-in integration workflow that I have. He could call in with a phone and we could work it that way. But even that way is a bit difficult and convoluted, but I can get it to work to make it happen if his stream is not doing well. So it's going to be okay. We'll have him no matter what.
Hey, Rob, you know what I mean to this. He knows what I mean. 10 of them. Easy.
Oh my God, I'm a bit parched. Excuse me,
Sounds like
folks.
Sasquatch drinking out of a creek.
Yeah. Lucky guy.
Yeah, we all need prayers.
Still crazy, Chris. Don't ever be sorry to bring up and ask for prayers if you need them, no matter what. That's all I got to say.
A prayer is good.
Speak up. Most people don't speak up anymore. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tony. You're a good deal. You're a good boy.
Good man.
Good man.
Yeah, boy.
He knows what I mean. I'm playing
Boy.
around. That's something we all share in common, Chris.
You're a boy.
Yes. Andy gone fishing. Sorry, Chris. In the 2 funerals this month and a wake next week due to suicide of folks. I know it's tough. I know.
What Rob said. Yep, Christy. Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean?
He worked on a pool and it was massive. It's been like 3 weeks that he's been putting it together and he finally got it finished. 15,000 gallons of water in that pool. So
I'm glad you got it finished. And I know with having it finished, your sights are probably on going north to make peace.
He needs to bring somebody with him. I keep telling him that. He doesn't need to go by himself. Listen to me, Rob. Bring somebody with you. If I was there, me and Scott were there, we would go with you.
Yeah, I wish we could be there. That would be so
because
fun.
you don't need to be by yourself out there.
Do you wish we could beam up like in Star Trek? Just beam to different areas?
What is that one with the trip?
I cannot do it, man. I have tried my whole life to do the Spock.
You did. Look.
No, I cannot wait. There it is. I have to hold it. I cannot do it.
But that was Mark and Mindy. Nanu.
Nanu.
Yep, the 30th. But make sure you bring somebody with you, Rob, please.
Flower, we're sorry for your loss, too.
Yeah, it's Annalise. Hi, Michael. Michael says hi to you.
There you go. This guy, Puppy Bones. Let's take back what's ours. Truth. Stand up for the true core beliefs. Here's something, Puppy. I've been told by people that they don't like me because I'm blunt and honest. Can you believe that? Now, I'm not rude and I'm not crappy, but I generally just tell the truth and people don't like it. Have y'all found it? I don't know how to be any other way. I guess that's why I'm not. Wait, what? Does Bigfoot make some sort eye? I'm not sure what that means.
What you trying to say, bruiser bites?
It's Michael Stewart. Hey, brother. Thanks for joining in.
I said hi and I told him you see hi to you too.
Andy, bring the cold weather, please. Exactly. Hey, I'm a bit behind.
Well, get up, step on it.
Bear with me.
No.
You have to.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No.
You have to because you. We are spiritual beings having a human experience.
That's right, Annalise. That's Annalise, by the way.
And you know what else, too? People don't show their feelings. Like when they're in pain, they don't cry. Why not?
I only cry when I'm hurt.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Do you know how many people don't do that?
Mm-hmm.
They just
I cry when
put it away.
Too.
All that stuff piles up.
I typed a question and it disappeared.
Kathy, you can send your question again, or you can put it in the comments. And anyone who feels like they haven't got their question in, leave it in the comments after the video.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let me see.
Huh?
Oh, he wants to know if Sasquatch makes like a fort to sleep. Will we actually have that down as far as Who asked that about bedding areas? Someone?
Andy.
Yeah. Andy gone fishing. Have you found any of the bedding areas? Yeah, so we do have some bedding questions that we'll ask him.
Claire's in the house. How you doing, Claire? She likes my laughter. Well, you know, everybody, you take one day at a time. I live for the day. I don't live for the future. I don't live in the past. I live for the moments. Whatever God gives you, it's not too much to handle.
You know, there used to be a time where you could plan and do all these sorts of things and you strategically work things out. That now is reserved for the elite and the rich and the wealthy. The middle class and everyone else is eventually going to be all the same. This is going to be one class. I hope I don't live to see it. I hope my kids can get to a place where they can support themselves. I worry about them, but I see a lot of really nasty things starting to come. And if I constantly plan and think about that, I'm going to kill myself. And the entire time while I'm killing myself trying to plan, that's all my kids see is me killing myself.
Tony asked a good question. I'm changing the subject. I don't like hearing that word.
When I mean kill myself, I don't mean it literally. I mean like really stressing out, having anxiety over trying to live and plan.
Well, you go sit back, smoke a cigarette, and drink a beer. And call it a day.
What else has Patrick encountered?
That's a good one.
We'll ask him that. I'm sure that'll be
You're right, Rob. Sorry, that was my neck again.
So Tony, asking what else has Patrick encountered? Do you mean in a sense, yeah, like Dogman, aliens, stuff like that? Have you encountered? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I live for the moment. And look, Rob says each day is a blessing. Make the most out of it. Seriously, yes.
Yeah.
You got to. Because you don't know when you're going to go. You know?
No, you don't. Like my mom says, my mom totally believes that everybody has a magic number.
Yep.
And when your number is called, it doesn't matter what you're doing, where you're going, what you got planned, whether you won the lottery or you're poor, it's your time to go.
But you enjoy life. You find something that you love and enjoy. And my thing in life is my mother, my daughter, and my grandkids, and my friends. If I didn't have that, I'd find something else to supplement it.
Understood, Tony.
All right, and
Dogman, cryptids, aliens, maybe.
Oh, Ron Meter says, I live in Northeast Oklahoma and had 3 what I believe to be encounters in last year. Who would be the best to get in touch with?
Live in Northeast Oklahoma. 3. I tell you what, Ron. The person I think you should talk to, believe it or not, and you know her well. Lady in the Woods. D. Sims.
D. Sims.
Look on YouTube for Lady in the Woods. Her icon is a wolf icon. Subscribe to her. Watch some of her stuff. Try to find her on Instant Messenger to ask her some questions. She's very nice and she's very knowledgeable. The reason why I say find her, she's the only one that I know who has had a clan of 3 or more in southeastern Oklahoma, somewhere near or close to Antlers. So if that makes any sense to you, at least it'll be somebody who's in your state. Try Lady in the Woods, Ron.
Look, Ann's got a good question.
What special vocals has he heard that he knew was a Bigfoot and nothing else? Yeah.
Good question, Ann.
I can tell you he's going to say the whistle and the whoop. Because he does, like when he's telling a story, you ever heard when he's telling a story, Patrick, and he'll go like, he'll do that whistle and whoop.
Yeah.
He says it's unbelievable to witness.
We got 49 people. That's cool.
Yeah, especially just on the spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fixing to end in a little bit, guys.
And Ron says, thanks, guys. He will. Yeah, she's a good person to talk to. She's good people. Very good people. I love my D. Oh, thanks, Annalise, for putting her link up.
Where is that at? Meter, this is her link. I don't know if you'll. Well, y'all can click that in the live chat. That's right. There's her link. That Flower Child Buds has a link to Lady in the Woods channel. And look, anybody who needs some spiritual advice, check out Flower Child Buds. She's awesome. She's helped me just in general chat when she's talking to other people. She makes me feel better.
She gives good advice about herbal medicine and stuff. Very good.
Yeah. She's always uplifting. Let's see. DDoS also on BDRP. Okay, y'all can check that out. Squatch Team is good. Yep, Squatch Team. I enjoy them. They're out of Oklahoma as well. What are you laughing at? Bruiser, that's part of what's going to happen, my friend. We've been invited, Patrick, to do just that.
I just heard an owl.
I think you're hearing things, my dear.
No, I did.
Has the Sasquatch YouTube show gone to your head?
No, I did. I heard an owl.
I think I heard something too, but it sounded like it came from that way, huh?
Yes.
Dun,
yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
that was
dun,
an
dun,
owl.
dun.
It went. Ooh. Not that kind of an owl.
Oh, sorry.
Not
would
a
either
Scott
you
owl.
go? Yes. The answer to that, Bruiser, is yes. I'm going. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care and be safe. Thank you, Andy, very much for your questions and your time.
Yes, Andy.
We will see you Wednesday, 8:30 Central Standard Time for the Part 4. And we're going to go ahead and end this. It's getting late for a lot of people. That's Chev.
Hey, Chev.
What's up, Chev?
Stay
Hey,
on for a few moments.
a lot of people have. Chev might have noticed. Isn't Chev got a wrench now?
Yes.
Chev's got a wrench now. I made Tony a wrench.
You made Annalise one.
Yeah, and Brian McSurdy, which he's not in here tonight. It's a wrench. Those were the 4 people that got the lucky blue wrenches.
You need to make Rob a wrench too.
Yeah, we'll get Rob a wrench.
Rob, you want a wrench?
Flower Child needs a wrench too.
Yes.
And good too. Martha, thanks for showing up. Thank you so much. You take care.
Yeah,
and
many blessings and love and hugs to you, darling.
Yes. Stay safe. Stay good.
Good night, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy. I think they're starting.
Big Rob sack.
Chev, you always make it at the end, man.
Well, that's okay.
Wait.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
okay. This is nuts.
All right, Crow. Later, Tony. Take care of yourself. We're thinking about you, okay?
Tony. Yes, we're praying for
you. Let us know. Don't stay in the dark, dude.
Yes, for sure.
Don't stay in the dark. You have friends in low places, okay? Band together. That's what we need to do. Good night, everyone. Good night, Christy Scott. Thank you, Tina Anderson. How you, Gordon, Tony, and we did, okay. Night, Tina. Everybody's leaving this time. Okay.
We got 54 people still in the chat room. Look.
I know, but everybody's saying good night.
Because you said it. That's why.
Are y'all ready to go yet? Do y'all want to stay? Is everybody leaving?
Did you open your mouth and say, "Oh, good." What? What happened?
I don't know. We're hearing ghosts in my house. Apparently, she's hearing howls. I'm hearing ghosts.
I never got a notification.
Barry
Chef.
Browning, can't wait to part 4. Be safe and good night. Thanks, Barry. Yeah, Chev, I don't know what to tell you. That is still going on. It's still rampant.
Oh, Tony said he's staying.
Some of the things that you can try to do, go to the actual channel that you're subscribed to, right? That you have not been getting that you have not been getting your notifications to. Turn off the bell, unsubscribe, refresh, and then subscribe and bell again, not from a video, but from the channel. So if you are having a problem with receiving notifications, try that again. Go to the actual channel, unsubscribe, click off the bell, refresh. If you're on a laptop, it's F5. It's F5. If you're on your cell phone, you just pull it down, and see if that helps. There's Brandon Blackfire. What's up, guys? Popping in between BDRP. We were here, Brandon, just kind of on a whim. This is the Patrick Vaugn Part 4 pre-questionnaire live stream where we were getting some questions in now. Just because on Wednesday, I think it's going to be crazy. And do you see why it's impossible to do a show with this one? Booger nose. Okay. Happy. Always enjoy when you two get together. It's a natural good time. I know. It. And look, one thing I can guarantee that's going to happen if you come to a Bigfoot Explorer live stream, you will laugh, and I know that's good. It's good. It's good for the soul. You better stay. Look, it's Christy giggles. Exactly. They are magical together, Scott and Christy. That is. Oh, man. That's really all we got. I mean, we got a few questions down here. Let's run through the questions. The ones we have so far is from Don Butcher. Have you considered gifting to Sasha and Sam? Andy Gone Fishing has. Have you encountered the different clans over the years? Found any of their bedding areas or areas where they've made possible fire?
Goody.
Let's see. Ken M had found any clear hair. Barry Browning's got how different clans may coexist in the same area. Barry Browning also has anything to do that has shocked or surprised you. So any other things other than being a Bigfoot that has shocked or subscribed you. That's enough for me.
Michael says we're like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get. I love these two folks. Yeah, we're silly.
Yes, we are.
Come here. Look at me. Look at me. I did it, folks. You saw it first here on Bigfoot Explorer Live.
But covered by the hand.
Yes, that's right. Let's get back. Tony Hill had some good questions. No, Gordo has. Do they have different areas for their hunting, bedding, and watch areas? And do they pattern these? Tony Hill had some good ones. Your ideas for the X and the A structures and what that may mean. Tony also had a good question. Are they drawn to you in any way? What? What
Rob says,
wait, where's Rob at?
He's saying, I got you, you 21, right?
She better be, or go delete this live stream immediately, right? Live from Virginia Beach.
I
Hello.
love you, silly, you crazy kids. Hey, I'm not that young.
I'm 39.
Nobody would guess how old I am. Oh, you went red.
What the hell does that mean?
Red? Like
Oh,
blushing?
yeah, he blushed.
I'll buy you one.
Michael Miller, we are in South Louisiana, in the New Orleans, Louisiana
Oh,
area.
that's my friend.
Who, Mike Miller?
Yes.
Wait, that's from
That's Mason Dixon.
Okay. Michael Miller is from the Mason-Dixon.
I believe so. Is that you,
Super.
Mike?
Mike, are you the Mason-Dixon Facebook group, Mike? Let us know.
One of the scariest encounters you've had in the woods. Seeing Scott in boots.
We really haven't had a horrible or scary encounter yet. We were freaked out about very ominous, 2 ominous knocks that we had while we were examining an X structure.
Yeah,
And
because he touched it, and I told him not to. Don't touch that.
I touched it.
Sasquatch don't want you putting your dirty prints on.
Anyway, it was just, you hear people talk about it.
No, I'm not that
You
big.
hear YouTube shows about it, but when you're in the woods and you're away from your vehicle and you're out there and it's just you and your wit and
Oh no, that's not the Michael Miller.
sorry, Mike Miller, we thought you were
A different one.
a different Mike Miller.
There's another one that has a Bigfoot group.
That's what you want.
No. I'm not 38. I'm over 38.
I know, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he said it. There's too
I know.
many Michael Millers
Yeah.
out there. Exactly.
Scott
So-
in boots, that's a scary sight. He's got some high-heeled ones, knee boots.
Y'all are just jealous that I get to spend my time with sci-fi. So, haha. Miss Mavis had, she's wanting to know about the migration routes for summer and
No,
winter.
I don't have my own YouTube channel. Not yet.
Wait, where is that? Does Christy have her own? He
know.
does,
I do, but
but we're working on getting her to be able to go live and stuff. You can look her up. She has a channel. She hasn't started any structural content yet, but she's I keep telling her to,
Branch
pushing her,
off, but I don't
branch
want
off
to.
a little bit.
I don't want to.
Let's see.
Just propose and get it over it already.
Let me tell you what, it's scary for me too, because I'm no spring chicken anymore carrying all that stuff. It's rough sometimes.
He needs to bring a wagon with him.
Let me save this right now. We are going to call this, we're going to put this on the desktop,
You so funny, Gordon.
and we're going to call this the Patrick Vaugn questions.
Christie's channel. Yep. It's going to be called Sci-Fi Series.
Patrick Vaugn, part 4.
I'm going to go watch
Questions.
I'll be right back.
All right, I have the questions saved. Thank all of you who, well, I can't leave yet. I can't leave without her here. She'll have a fit. I can't leave without her here. She'll wring my neck. Flower Child Buds. Who is this? UCBLRK. Is that Christie's channel? Yeah. So this is Christie's channel. I remember a Michael Miller. Need a donkey. No, I just need to start being more physical. I need to get up and get my butt up and start. Hey, we're wrapping up. I told him, see, I was about to wrap up, but you were in there, and I was
Washing
like,
my hands.
oh my God, I can't do that without you. So we're wrapping up now, fans. Thank you. If it was up to her, she'd stay on all night.
Oh, well, not like D. I mean, like last night I was on with D till 3 o'clock this morning. But of course, I slept all day because of the hurricane and nerves and stress and this and that.
What time did she start last night?
11.
So lady started at 11 and went to 3?
3. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a rough one. 11 to 3 live, looking at blackness and one dot.
That's all right.
I know, because the other night she had those moans and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to hear them. I need see what I usually do, because those are so long. I'll go to work. I'll play Lady in the Woods live streams because it's usually when I'm sleeping. I'll play those in the background while I work so I can just listen, and I enjoy that.
Hey, Rob, I'll call you later.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for showing up for the Patrick Vaugn Part 4 pre-questionnaire live stream with Bigfoot Explorer and yours truly here, Miss Christy Sci-Fi Gal.
Wait. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Annalise. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Rob. Gordo, Matt, Rick, Booga Booga.
Chev.
I said Chef.
You said
My
Chef.
Chef, yes.
Flower.
That's
Outdoorsman.
Annalise. Outdoorsman.
Todd. Brandon Blackfire.
Michael Miller.
Barry
Tony
Browning.
Hill, Bruiser Bites.
Bruiser Bites is new. Thanks. Michael Miller, number 5,324 million. Thank you, Michael Miller. And that's about it. Once again, guys, we
thank you.
Bigfoot Explorer.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Good night. Have a safe week. We'll be saying our prayers for those who are in trouble.
Yes.
Okay?
Many prayers,
take care.
Blessings, and love.
We love y'all. Goodbye.